The wait for 5G in India is finally over. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all set to launch 5G services shortly at Delhi's Pragati Maidan. 5G technology promises to offer seamless coverage, high-rate data, low latency and reliable communications to mobile users. Metro cities like New Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata and Chennai will be the first ones to get the 5G services. Several telecom giants took part in the mega auction for spectrum that concluded on the 1st of August. Reliance Jio was the top bidder, offering a cumulative bid of 88,000 crore rupees for 24,740 megahertz of airwaves across 5 bands. Now, our colleagues Nikhil Lakhwani and Arun Dhanta join us live from Pragati Maidan. Nikhil, coming to you first, this important event is going to begin soon. Mukesh Ambani is already there. If you can show us around and talk to our audience about the significance of the day.
Yes, Vinaya, so we have been told that the Mukesh Ambani has already arrived. We have shown you the visuals as well for the viewers of CNN News 18. And in fact, in a short while from now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to be here. And we have been told that the gathering also, if we talk about the people, the dignitaries who are going to be present in this entire event, to grace the event, all the top operator leadership from Mukesh Ambani, from Sunil Mittal to Kumar Mangalam Birla, and the director and the CEO of the top operators, they are also going to be a part of this particular event. I would urge my camera person Pramod Kumar to give you a sense of 360-degree view as to what we are seeing in this particular stage which has been set up here for Prime Minister Narendra Modi and all the delegates who are supposed to take part in the same. So in a short while from now, the stage has been set up and where Prime Minister Narendra Modi will officially launch the 5G technology and the rollout of the same in entire country, but starting with 13 cities which has been mentioned by Arun Dhanta as well, our senior correspondent, where the first services will be rolled out in the country. And then we have been told that after this particular event, the addressing for the same will also take place by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and then the gathering will also be addressed by industrialist Mukesh Ambani as well. After the session which is done at this particular place, then comes the exhibition point. Now this is the place we have shown you earlier as well, Vinaya, where all the setups have been there. In fact, right in front, if you can see, the security check is currently underway. We can see DCP of the New Delhi, Amruta Gulugoth. She is taking stock of the situation as to since Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to be a part of the same, so everything has to be keep in check. But also there is this setup which is the indigenous 5G test bed. This in the visual you are seeing that this is the entire setup which we are showing you for the viewers of CNN News 18 for the very first time, and we are joined by a very crucial member of the same. Sir, एक बार आप खुद को भी इंट्रोड्यूस कर दीजिए and please tell us and take us through as to what we are going to see at this particular place.
Hi, good morning. This is Chandrasekhar from IIT Madras. We are part of the indigenous 5G testbed team, which has got IIT Madras, IIT Bombay, IIT Kanpur, Civit and Samir, which has built the indigenous 5G solution which you have seen here. And what you see there is the 64 antenna system. What you see there for the first time built in India, the millimeter wave system, and this is the 16 antenna system. So this is all, the entire casing, the cooling, the antenna, everything has been designed here. And this is what goes up on top of the tower. It's connected to the base station over there, and they connect to the core network. So this entire thing being softwareized is all 5G. And this is the first system developed indigenously in India and competes the best in class in the world, like the Nokias and the Ericssons of the world.
Also, sir, we can see that there is some solar type setup as well, which we can see in the visuals, and upside there we can see that 6G 3000 antenna array has been written. Can you please also take us through as to what we are seeing and what this use of technology is?
Right. In 6G, the frequency is going to be very, very high. So they cannot penetrate through the buildings. And we need to have large amount of the gain from the antennas. So for that, what we call as intelligent reflecting surfaces. It's no longer going to be antennas. Even the walls and the facades will be there, just printed with these antennas. Signal which is coming from here falls on the surface, and surface will have the mechanism intelligence to steer the beams to any direction where the user sits. So that way it makes it more convenient to go for the higher frequencies and get the communication, though it is not on line of sight.
So this is what we can say is indigenous, एकदम देसी टेक्नोलॉजी इसको कहा जा सकता है.
यही तो पहली बार तो दिखा रहा है, इधर तो नहीं, दुनिया में भी तो बहुत अर्ली है.
अच्छा, दुनिया में भी फर्स्ट टाइम.
6G IRS तो बहुत अर्ली है. IRS इंटेलिजेंट रिप्लेसमेंट अभी दुनिया पे आया नहीं.
So Vinaya, clearly, as we were mentioning you earlier as well, it is not just about the 5G event. It is a step further that we are talking about the introduction of the 6G technology, that too the indigenous technology that we are correctly showing on the CNN News 18, and to the places that you were earlier mentioning as to what are the sectors where the technology for the same it is going to be used. And as per the experts which we were speaking to a while back, they were saying that the infusion of the technology is going to take place in Indian Army as well for future warfare. Then there this come the precision drone technology as well, where the 5G technology and the further technology which is going to come in after years, it is also going to be used, and the artificial intelligence and whatnot. So there is this array of segments. There are many of the segments where the use of the 5G technology is going to be used. So not just it is about the 5G event, but it is a step further in the future that we are talking about here. Back to you, Vinaya.